Welcome everyone. Callum's giving me the opportunity to introduce the show. So for new people here, I'm Kyle. I'm kind of like the co-host. Um, uh,
You got it right. You got it. Yeah, go on. Yeah, that's the arm. That's the arm.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's Fat. Your face just dropped. No, that's Callum. And we are Movies and Beyond, and we are here to talk about some juicy news. It's a bit of a late upload. It's kind of my fault. I was in work and I had loads of stuff I had to do before, but I was really adamant I wanted to get this show done, even though there's not really that much topics to talk about. But I just want to start off. I know this isn't on the topic list, but we've gotten some more images of Deadpool 3. Deadpool's got his katanas out, he's got the guns rocking, and Wolverine's got the shings. If
The
you,
chings.
yeah,
What are they?
his fingers.
Ah, yes, his classic fingers. Wolverine's classic
Yeah.
fingers.
So it looks fantastic again. Can't wait. I just thought I'd throw that in there. We're not going to show any of the images because I don't know if this is again a leak kind of thing. Just
Yeah.
with it.
That's why I only showed the one they posted yesterday.
Yeah. Because I'm not sure what's leaked, what isn't. Even though it looks exactly the same, it's just he's got the claws out. But it's to be on the safe side. It's easy. It's everywhere. So, just Google it.
Hell yeah. So, that's Deadpool out of the way. Anyway, let's get on to more exciting news, because these things are more exciting than Deadpool 3. They're not. We got some more casting for Superman Legacy.
Actually, we just got some 45 minutes ago.
We just got some 45 minutes ago, so we'll start with that one. So, is it Anthony Carrigan?
Yes. And he is set to play Metamorpho, or I think that's how you say it.
Don't know anything about the character.
I don't know anything about that character. I know he was in Barry.
He is.
You said.
I love Barry. That's just finished, so if you're going to watch Barry, now's the perfect time. It's all on Now TV. It's just finished. He plays one of the funniest characters in that show, NoHo Hank. It's because he got his size medium. So yeah, I love him as an actor. He's great. I'm pretty sure he's been in Gotham as well. I'm pretty sure Victor Zsasz in Gotham.
I'm gonna say this with all the casting announcements they've been doing. Obviously we'll get into the rest of the characters here. I love the casting. They look great. Nathan Fillion, of course.
We knew we were going to be in it. We knew we were going to be in it.
We knew. It had to be.
And not only has he given him a job for Superman Legacy now, he is Guy Gardner for DCU completely.
Hear me out, though. I'm not trying to spread any negativity towards this. It's going to be a great movie. Guaranteed. But I'm just worried. I know I trust James Gunn. I trust him really well. Guardians 2 is the only thing that kind of is the only thing that I enjoyed it.
I
I
watched Guardians 2 a lot after seeing 3, and do you know what? My eyes have been opened a bit more to that film.
Yeah.
Especially after 3, and I really appreciate it a lot more.
I probably should rewatch it again. It's just this film feels like it's announcing loads of DC characters.
Well, we knew this was going to be the beginning of an established universe, so it's not going to be, origin stories and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, yeah. I hope it's able to maintain focus, and I hope that if these characters do show up, it's just
all concerns aside, Kyle. I've just read a James Gunn tweet from about an hour ago, where he's just said, the main focal point of the story is Superman and Lois. Someone tweeted at him the exact same thing, and I believe him when he says that. I think he's just...
no, I do. Like I said, I have faith in him. It's just you see all these characters get announced, and it's starting to look a bit like Like I'm picturing Black Adam in my head. There's so many characters in that film, and it's
Oh,
just
because I thought that at
I'm
first. I
I
thought
know,
it.
I know. But you know, it's this isn't gonna be Black Adam. This is gonna be a real, you know, a great movie, and it's gonna, it's definitely gonna win over some of those fans that were really bummed about Henry Cavill being let go as Superman. Obviously, I don't fault James Gunn for that at all. If anything, I fault Warner Brothers and what they did with that whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't fault anybody who was in charge of any of these films, even Joss Whedon. Um,
Yeah,
Zack Zack Snyder, I don't obviously don't can't blame him. He's the
because
guy who,
Joss was told not to fix Zack Snyder's Justice League. He was told to make it more like the Avengers. That's why
yeah,
Joss was brought in, not to fix Zack's version.
yeah. So, obviously, it people are saying like, oh, you know, people are getting all. I saw some comments online about the post-credit scene that happened in Black Adam, and they brought back obviously Henry Cavill, and everyone was like, "Well, James Gunn, damn you, James Gunn," and all this and stuff like that. And it's just like, if they did a Superman, it would have been great having Henry Cavill back. But if they did that movie, realistically, it would have been really, really fucking bad. Um, it wouldn't have made any sense. It would have been so pointless. You know, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah,
Especially now, obviously, even if you know, this is I'm saying in the sense of if they were continuing this DC universe, it would have been just awful. It would have been
yeah,
really bad, and you would not have wanted Henry Cavill to have returned. Um, and obviously they're trying to set up the new universe now. So just in James Gunn, I trust.
with some amazing casts. So let's just run it down real quick. So we'll start with Hawkgirl. I believe her name is Isabella Merced. I don't know how you pronounce these two names. I don't know how to pronounce here. She's going to be playing Hawkgirl. People might know her from the Dora live action film.
Oh yeah, they did that, didn't they?
Yeah. So yeah.
Fair enough.
So
I can't really comment on anyone in this except Nathan Fillion,
well,
even
you will
the Matt
probably be able
Morpher
to.
guy.
You will be able to comment on someone. I think.
Okay.
Idi. So Idi Gafeji. I don't know how to pronounce it again. The guy in the middle of next to Nathan Fillion and Isabella. You've seen X-Men First Class, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I know
Darwin.
you really like that film.
I really love that film. Darwin in that. No.
I think I've only. I'll be honest. I think I've only ever seen that movie twice. I prefer Days of Future Past. That's
Days
to
of
me.
Future
That's
Past and First Class just flow so well together.
I just.
It's like the Fox universe's equivalent of Infinity War and Endgame together, back to back.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
don't know. I think when I first watched it, I didn't enjoy it, but
this guy's going to be playing Mr. Terrific. Now, I've know a little bit about the character Mr. Terrific. He was in the Arrow universe, and he was quite a prominent character when I was still watching them shows. I don't know what happened to him in the end of it, but I know he's supposed to be smart. And Kyle, let me tell you, he's got balls. And when I say he's got balls, he's literally got balls that do anything, and he just throws his balls about. So can you just say balls for me one time?
um, just say it normally.
Just say balls.
Balls,
Balls.
balls.
He's got balls, Kyle. That's what we need to take away from this. If there's not a joke in this film about this man playing with his balls, I will kill myself.
It's James Gunn. There's gonna probably be a joke about balls.
But anyway, the most least surprising bit of casting, most surprising bit of casting, Nathan Fillion is going to be playing Guy Gardner, a Green Lantern. Now, we knew Nathan Fillion would probably be in this. He's pretty sure he's been in all the Guns films. He was in Guardians 1. He was in Guardians 2, but it was cut. They took like a load of pictures of him. And it, he was on all movie posters and stuff like that, and he was going to be playing Mr. Terrific. Obviously now that role's gone to Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. Wow, I can't believe I just pronounced that. But yeah, he's in all the Guns films, and if he's going to be Guy Gardner, I think this is a good choice for Fillion as a Lantern. But what? So the first Lantern they're going to be introducing is Guy Gardner, but we already know the Lantern Corps show, which is in the DC universe, is going to revolve around Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. And he did say with some other Lanterns chucked in there, so we can assume now that Nathan Fillion is probably going to be in the Green Lanterns TV show, because James Gunn on Twitter again, so good with his fans, did tweet out. Someone said, well, what does this mean for the Lanterns TV show? And he just put plain and simple underneath, Nathan Fillion is playing Guy Gardner in everything DC. So TV, animation, games, movies, it'll be for all that. But yeah, I love this casting, and obviously they like working together.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with Nathan Fillion being in your film.
No.
He's a great actor as well. He really he's funny. You
still haven't seen Firefly or Serenity, have you?
No. But me, I know him as Buck from the Halo games. And he's like Halo 5. Is probably like the worst Halo. Gameplay wise, it was pretty good, but story wise, it was just not really there for me. But the presence of just having Buck back and having Nathan Fillion come back and reprise the role, he was only in the game, I'd say a little bit, but he was fucking memorable, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, he was the best part of it for me, just seeing him back. So. And he was fucking hilarious in Guardians 3. I just love,
Yeah,
I love that
I got one of them guys.
Yeah, I got one of them guys too.
Yeah, so great casting all around. Let's see what these people can do. Obviously, I've seen him play This guy played Darwin. I love Nathan Fillion. Unfortunately, I haven't seen the Dora film, so I can't comment to Isabella. But I'm sure, if James Gunn's picked her, he's picked her for a reason. So I'm super excited about this, and Superman Legacy is shaping up to be a real. I don't know. I don't know what it's shaping up to be, but it's definitely going to be the start of a universe.
Intriguing.
These definitely James Gunn characters that he's picked. He could have just gone balls to the wall right away. Nathan Fillion's Hal Jordan. This guy's Martian Manhunter. And that's Black Canary, something like that. A bit more well-known DC characters, but no, they've really gone out there with it in a weird way. But anyway, sticking with DC, and like I say, these are 3 of our DCU members, and we also know Blue Beetle, the film might not be in the DC universe, but we do know, and he has tweeted out as well and confirmed again, that this kid's coming back to play Blue Beetle in the new universe. He's explicitly said that now. And we've had a new trailer. Yesterday, just when we finished the show, we got a new trailer for Blue Beetle. Have you seen it, Kyle?
I haven't, but I've heard mixed reactions about it.
Yes.
That's all I'll say, because I can't judge it. But if I'm hearing mixed reactions from the second trailer, and I had a mixed reaction from the first trailer, I don't know. A trailer, my excitement for this film is honestly, it was quite high up, because I was like, Blue Beetle seems like kind of like like that fun teenager kind of, like Spider-Man Homecoming,
Spider-Man, Iron Man mixed together. So
yeah. And I was really, really looking forward to it. And that first trailer dropped, and I was just like,
I liked the first trailer a lot. But I tell you right now, I didn't like this trailer.
Yeah, and now I'm hearing obviously not a lot of people are liking the second trailer. My
I
just
am
excitement
s-
level has just gone.
I am still excited for the film because clearly Warner Brothers seen something in it, not to cancel it and actually give it a theatrical release. That's the thing in the back of my head. That's like, oh, well, they'd just thrown it out if it was shit.
Yeah, but you got to think though, Colin, like realistically here, we got Black Adam.
Yeah, but I think that was already set for the theatrical,
Yeah,
and
I
it
know,
was
but it would
pretty much
it would
done
just
as well.
I know, but I think they thought, oh, even if this movie's shit, it's got The Rock in it, it's still gonna make loads of money.
Yeah, but exactly what this film don't have anything going like that for it, so it
Hmm.
must be about quality.
I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. I can't judge a whole movie just based off of its trailers. Obviously, if you do that, and if something doesn't excite you though, if something you're looking forward to it, you saw the trailer and it's just like it's kind of put you off. I get it if you don't want to see the film. That's fair game. For me, I'm probably still gonna watch this film because I like the character of Blue Beetle. I don't know much about him, but
Yeah,
he interests me.
I don't know a lot about him as well, but I'm excited to see him with Booster Gold, Blue Beetle,
Yeah,
and Booster Gold. He's got to make an appearance in the Booster Gold TV show that they're doing.
I have no idea what that is.
Uh, they're like a duo, Blue Beetle and Booster Gold.
Is it the guy with the flaming something to do with
No, that's
some
Firestone.
some?
I think Booster Gold is the guy who comes back from the future with futuristic technology, so he can be a hero in the present day.
Ah,
So, yeah,
they're probably gonna tease that.
narcissist, horrible person, but not a horrible person. Just not a. I wouldn't say a good person. Booster Gold, but he does come back to be a hero, but he does it for like fame and recognition. So, yeah, I thought, yeah, I didn't really like this trailer, and I could see bits in this trailer where I was like, oh, this was supposed to be on HBO Max. I can kind of tell, but also, uh, it's saying filmed for IMAX. Why was there filming a HBO TV show, a HBO movie for IMAX? And there wasn't, because they released the IMAX trailer, and none of the shots are in that aspect ratio. That's just a little gripe from me. So, yeah. But I'm still excited for the film.
Yeah, but it's look at Oppenheimer. It says it's shot in IMAX film,
And you can
whereas
tell.
like yeah, and this film has said it was shot for IMAX,
Yeah.
so it wasn't shot in IMAX. It's shot and it can go into an IMAX theater.
I mean, we'd see it in that anyway, even if it didn't have any IMAX shots. But
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, going on to our third topic. Topic number 3. Come to me. It's about Nick Fury. What? Secret Invasion.
So full disclaimer, I've not watched it yet. Like I said, I just didn't have time. That's why we're doing the show so
Yes.
late. If I went and watched this episode, the show would have been shot much later. So it's better to just get this stuff out now. And then, next week, I'll mention a little bit about this week's episode.
Well,
Give my little thoughts about it.
I'll tell you what. This was a good fucking episode, I think. This was a.
Better,
I think it.
better than last week.
I think it was better than last week's. It's short episode.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that,
Hmm.
but they do just get right to the point with the episode.
Okay.
And there is a very intense scene in this episode.
Okay. Well, I'm
That
intrigued. Like I said, I kept with this show. Even though the first episode was very weak for me, second episode bumped it up. Third episode went down a bit, but not as low as the first episode. So I'm hopeful and I'm looking forward to watching it. It's probably literally the first thing I'm gonna do. As soon as I As soon as this video ends, I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah, no, some nice reveals. Moves the story forward. Leaves us on a very nice. I don't want to. Yeah, it leaves us on a nice cliffhanger.
Mm.
So, I think this is my favourite episode so far.
Yeah, that's
Now we've
interesting
got
considering he's saying it's short.
short, but straight to it. And this is probably on track to be maybe my third or second favourite, MCU Marvel show. You never know. These next two episodes could be amazing. It could end up being my favourite. But I'm enjoying it. There's good stuff in there. Some twists, there's some turns. I'm liking Secret Invasion, and I can't wait until it's all been watched and we do our big spoiler, discussion about the whole show. So yeah, get watching it, Kyle. It's a great episode.
I will.
But yeah, anyway. Speaking of something we definitely won't be missing on opening night, well, unless it's either we've got to choose between Barbie and Oppenheimer, then I'm sorry. We're choosing Barbie. But the first reactions are out for Oppenheimer. They're saying everything, Kyle. Masterpiece. Best Nolan film ever. Someone said the film made him fearful. Stuff like that. And apparently it leaves you on quite a thingy note. So I don't have to ask you this, but where's your excitement level for Oppenheimer? Because I know you will talk about this for hours.
I am so excited. I remember hearing about before we saw anything of the film, when we were just hearing that, it's going to be about Oppenheimer, and I didn't know anything about it. I was just like, oh, Nolan's. Oh.
Apparently, it was supposed to be Robert Pattinson in the Cillian Murphy role in this.
Yes, I heard as well. Yeah, I heard that as well. And then when I saw the cast,
Such a good cast.
Cillian Murphy, RDJ,
Florence Pugh, Matt Damon,
just a great all-round cast.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, yeah, and honestly, I was really excited because I don't feel like Cillian Murphy has had a main character for me. The only main character I can really see him where he stood out was in Peaky Blinders,
Tommy Shelby, yeah.
which is a great show if you haven't watched that.
I haven't finished that. I think I've just got one season and that's it, and I've finished it.
Just finish it. I mean, I think it's better to watch it all simultaneously. I think if you because you've waited a while now, I'd say actually just start again and watch it, because it's not very long either. It's quite a short.
I got a pretty fucking good memory.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's just the way it leaves it and the way that the last season ends and it goes into this one.
Yeah, I remember.
Apparently though, we are supposed to be getting a movie to that, because it does leave it on a very.
I don't want to know how it leaves it.
Okay, all right. I won't say anything, but apparently, it was one of the first things I looked up. Are we getting another season? What's happening? Because it just left it in a very weird spot. And apparently, supposedly, we are getting a movie of Peaky Blinders, where it's gonna like a Breaking Bad film.
Yeah.
Like El Camino, which I'm very excited for. So, anyways, Cillian Murphy, fucking phenomenal, great actor. Just don't feel like he's had a time to be a main character in something.
Well, he's worked with Nolan so many times. He appeared in every single one of the Dark Knight films.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I'm glad Nolan's actually give him his due. He's like, no, do you know what? You can be my leading man for this film. And I don't think they could have picked anyone better. And all these reviews are saying it. Best Nolan film ever.
I'll be honest. I love Robert Pattinson. I think he's a phenomenal Batman. I think he's a great actor.
I don't think he could have done this role.
I don't see him in this role. Yeah.
Yeah. The Bruce Wayne stare off. Staring into the distance is very different to the Oppenheimer staring into the distance that we see in the trailer. Yeah. It's the Oppenheimer one is, what have I just done? I've just given them the key to destroy the world. And the Batman one's more, my parents are dead, but who cares? I'm Batman.
My parents are dead.
I get to
but
drive
I'm
around on a
dead now.
sick ass bike and car. I'd trade that for dead parents any day.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited for this film. I can't wait. It's coming out the same day as Barbie. I saw a little interview where Cillian Murphy, he said, he can't wait to see the Barbie as well, and he said like, it's gonna be a great day for people to be like to spend a day at the cinema. And I was like, literally, I think this film is gonna be very like, one film's gonna obviously exceed, but because they are releasing on the same day, no, either whichever way it goes, I think it will probably be Barbie that makes more money.
Yeah.
But Oppenheimer is still not gonna like lose money or not make any good money. It'll still do really well, I think.
Wouldn't it be great if the synergy that they're trying to generate just worked and
Yeah.
they're just both fed into each other's box office instead of cannibalizing them?
Yeah.
So,
Um.
but
So yeah.
speaking of Barbie as well, the first reactions came out for Barbie the other day as well, and they're great as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good day to go to the cinema. It's just, I'm going to work that day and I've got, work the next day. So for me, it's a matter of what film do I want to see first?
hmm
So,
I think.
Oppenheimer.
I think I think it's based really off of which one's in IMAX and what times are showing. I think it'd be such a good idea for cinemas to do like a double showing of like on the day of release. It'd be such a great thing.
Yeah.
Because people are going to go watch both these films on the same day. Because it's fucking Barbie. Who's not going to watch that film? And it's Oppenheimer.
And the
And
annoying thing is, apparently it's great.
exactly, yeah. So, um, it's going to be a great day. I can't wait for July 22nd, 21st. It's gonna be a really fun day at the cinemas. I don't think I've ever been excited for going to the cinema. Just going to the cinema since I think it was when we went to go watch the. I really enjoyed the Infinity. I think it was Black Panther: Infinity War.
Yeah, the day Infinity War came out, because Black Panther
Yeah.
only came out like 2 months before. We went to see Black Panther, went and got some food, and then went to go see Infinity War.
Yeah, and then we watched all the Captain America films, and then at midnight, the second one ends bang on like about half an hour before midnight, and then Captain America: Civil War plays.
Yeah.
So the trio bill, which was really
That
good.
were good. That it were nice to see the first Avenger and Winter Soldier in the cinema films I didn't have a chance to see.
Yeah, shame it wasn't an IMAX, but still.
No.
It was great. It was a great environment. I remember when you told me that these two dudes basically sat in front of us.
No, they were sat next
And
to
they
us.
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we had
I
our
thought it was
whole
the two dudes in
and then
front.
we had our whole row because we got VIP seats. I remember
Okay.
for it, and yeah, it was on our row, and they left after the first film because they thought it was Civil War. And they got up and says, "I thought Iron Man was supposed to be in this."
Yeah. Yeah. That's painful, man.
Yeah.
Wherever you guys are now, I hope you eventually got to see Civil War in the cinema. So yeah.
Do you know another set of films I
Um,
did that for, which we were speaking about earlier?
what's that?
When X-Men Apocalypse came out, you didn't come see this with me, but I saw First Class, Days of Future Past, and Apocalypse all in cinema at once.
Not a bad trio.
Well,
Yeah.
Apocalypse, but
Oh, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
but still though, I'm excited for
I'm
Oppenheimer.
super excited for Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
This look. I mean, if you look at my top 5 films of the year so far, what there was, and we've already had Mission Impossible come out, which is going to kick some off the list. We've already had, we're going to have Oppenheimer, we're going to have Barbie. Looks like they're going to kick stuff off the list. Got a lot of great films coming out at the back end of this year. Doom.
They're gonna kick you off list.
Don't, mate. You're Yorkshire as well, so Don't even take a piss out, you saying?
Yeah, but I don't say I say they or
Yeah,
they are.
but Kyle,
Not the.
Kyle,
Yeah,
that's because you're a cunt.
Callum.
What, Kyle?
Um, what's people's reactions to Oppenheimer? What are they saying?
The saying is it's a masterpiece, and the saying is the best Nolan film ever.
Hell yeah.
So yeah,
Lovely stuff. Right.
lovely stuff. I think that's it for us. Only a short one today. Kyle introed it, so I'm gonna take us out, and then we're gonna stare in silence. A minute silence, please, for Oppenheimer. Kyle, look. In fact, don't look in your camera. You'll scare people. So, let us know what you think. Leave a nice little comment. Let Kyle know how he did at intro in the show. I think he was amazing. He did such a good job. I love him
Thanks.
so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
But yeah, comment.
There's so much of you to love as well.
Like the video. I love seeing likes on videos. Do you like seeing likes on videos, Kyle?
I fucking hate him.
He
Dislike this video.
hates them so much.
If we get a like in this video, right, I'm never showing again. I want all dislikes.
No,
All dislikes.
like the videos because I'm fed up of this cunt. So like the videos, and
Be
then
controversial. Let's reach 500 dislikes and we'll do the.
we'll do a hot toy giveaway at 500 dislikes.
There you go.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. So we're safe.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna wake up tomorrow and be like,
Boom, 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 boom.
well, it ain't my hot toy. You said it. But yeah, no. I hope you enjoyed. It's been a short episode.
I know they enjoyed because they got to see your face, and
Fuck off.
they got to get all the best movie news a day late. So, but
We try, okay.
keep watching us. Keep watching us. Get us to that point where we can be on it. We can stay up all night. And me and Kyle will eternally love you forever, especially Kyle.
We did get the Anthony Carrion.
Yeah, we got the Anthony. We got that just in time.
I mean, we're probably the first ones on it, so
Yeah, hell yeah. Mate, there'll be a video already up somewhere, I bet. But
yeah.
Anyway, love you all. Love all the subscribers, all 22 here. So, now me and Kyle are off to go do some hard